How you guys? So this message is going to be for Leo women born in August. So let's see what cards is going to come out for you, boo. A lot of people don't want to say it, but you know what? You can deal with a lot, and everybody else can't. I said, God bless you, boo, because that was catastrophic. And Grandma said, and that's what she know too as well. I said, shit. Don't put you in the midst of fire and act like you ain't get burned. And Grandma said, but you didn't. You okay. You survived. It says there are too many obstacles and blockages. A lot of people got to clear up a whole bunch of BS. Grandma said that's what you know too as well. Yeah, we have soon is here. And it says this is a lucky situation. You're going to be promoted and somebody's gonna be fired. I said, ain't that the truth? It says you're cursed. So, but curse means, good curse, not bad curse. That's what you need to know too. It says your situations are not, oh, no, your intentions are not clear. So you ain't telling people who you are, what you represent, and you ain't giving them a full scope of you. It's like they're missing some pieces, but you don't play. And Grandma said, that's what they know too. I said, yeah. At least you know how to communicate effectively. And Grandma said, that's what they noticed too as well. Yeah, it says a few months is here. So some of y'all are going to be promoted in a few months. And that's what you need to know. And some of y'all gonna be in love in a few months too, and that's what's gonna be catastrophic because you don't expect the unexpected no more. You expect people to be doing exactly what they doing, and everybody like, shoot, thank you for letting everybody know that you going cuckoo crazy, boo, and you don't care. I said, shoot, we got stuff to deal with. And Grandma said, you ain't got the full scope of stuff, but when you do, you're going to be off and running. And God said, that's what they know too. Healing is here in inner child. You are helping people heal. And that's what someone knows about you. You are a healer. And healers don't play. And you is really not picking, choosing nothing. You really is looking at everything and saying, that's what they need. The big picture. You are the big picture person. Grandma said that's what you need to know here too. Memories and nostalgic energy is here. So someone is thinking about you and you thinking about them and they like, yeah, I had to go ahead and check myself in. So you ain't gonna hear from somebody for a minute. So pay attention to the signs and synchronicities around you, boo. Yeah, celebratory energy. So you have celebration, gifts, and abundance. Leo women born in August, y'all the shit. Okay, can you say that? Just say I'm the shit. Even when people be acting like you ain't, please. You come through, you make it better, baby. You don't make it all fucked up. And Grandma said that's what they know too. You make it better. God said, why didn't they do all this before? See, because it's you, boo. Hey, boo boo. And that's what you need to know. Spy is here, see? People are looking at you and looking into you and doing things that they ain't supposed to be doing. And God said, but you ready. You ain't fold. You know how to deal with shit, but you also know that that shit ain't got nothing to do with you. And God said, ain't that the truth? Spy watching and inspecting. See, and Grandma said, ain't nobody did nothing. Now all of a sudden everybody want to do everything. And God said, because of you. You making people put in work, boo. Yep, Ace is here. It says Ace, Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You a shit, boo. And even Earth signs looking like shit. You the shit, boo. We love you, dang. Earth energy loves the hell out of you. They like, shoot, that's what you need to know. These earth signs loving you. And God said, ain't that the truth? So be leery that shit don't move without you, baby. You the shit. And they be acting like you ain't. Come on now. Can we talk about it, boo? Can we let them know? You ain't gotta say nothing. Don't say nothing, okay? Just do what you do, okay? Don't say nothing. We know what you is, boo. We can see you. And they act like they can't see you. They can see you, boo boo. Yeah, we have the energy of the Page of Cups is here coming out with the Three of Wands. I don't know why I can't breathe. Hold on. This thing too tight around my stomach. You know, I can't breathe and stuff, shortness of breath. But I did just take my allergy pills. I have really bad allergies, and I can't be around a lot of things without Benadryl. So that's shortness of breath. That's because I got allergies. And some of y'all may have allergies too. But it says looking ahead, confidence, growth, and foresight. It says dreamer, knave, innocence, inner child. It says head in the clouds. Some people needs to meet you in person. Some people need to see you in person. Be like, what up, boo? I need to see you up close and personal. And God said, that's what they gonna do. They already know that you the shit, boo. You ain't got to tell us nothing. And it's really like, oh, interesting. And God said, that's what you need to know here, too. See, the Ace of Cups is here. So it says new love and feelings, emotions, awakening, intuition, and spirituality, baby. Need I say more? I gotta say more, boo. That's what I gotta say. You gotta say more, boo. Don't click off yet. Say some more stuff, boo. God said, that's what we gonna do. That's our truth, boo. I don't even shuffle cards like that, but God making me shuffle these cards and everything. He like, yeah, see, wedding is here. But this is like, it's not even just about love, but it is about love, but it's also about partnerships, connections, things that need to be solidified in your life. It's like something coming of age or something that's very aged, like fine wine or something like that too as well. Yeah, it says marriage forever, the one in union. Somebody is crazy about you, boo. Someone like, shoo, you my baby. Don't you ever forget that you the one I love, or you the one I want to be with, or you the one I want to connect with, or something like that. You are the one. And everybody like, shoo, and you are. So don't you forget that, boo. You the one, baby. They thinking about you right now. They like, shoo, you the one. You the one that can feel everything that I can feel, and you know what, get me through what I can need to get through. And Grandma said, that's what they know. You don't play that shit. Some of y'all don't play with BS, and they know that, boo. So don't even trip. It says crossroads and divine intervention is here. It says choices, no choice, multiple options, turning point, indecisive. It says serendipity, supernatural, and karma. Something is set in stone already. Something is already yours. And you like, yeah, but I don't know if I want it. Something is your, oh, one of my nails fell off again. I don't know if I want it though. I'm kind of confused, but you ain't. God is going to make something clear to you. And even the nigga says, shit, and you know I got to do what I got to do when I got to do it and how long I got to do it. So don't trip. But they could have, communicated. but he wants you to trip. He wants you to snap on him. He wants you to cuss him out and be like, yeah, you could did this, you could did that, something. You know what? He wants you to be like, yeah, bowdy bowdy with it. Somebody wants you to snap, boo, and act like, you know what, you really don't care. For some reason, somebody wants you to feel this way, boo. Yeah, between the lines, it says hidden meaning, see vague, speculate, and implicit. Someone wants you or wanted you past tense to like snap out this and that and this or something. Somebody wanted you to go cuckoo, but you didn't. You held your own, and everybody looking like, yeah. So now what y'all gotta say? Cause you know what? You balance, baby. You ain't messy. You balance. See, you like, shoot. That's the only thing I can do. I don't see the final ending in nothing, so I'm gonna do what I need to do. And God said, "That's what you gonna do, boo." I don't know what these people want you to do, but they want you. I want you, boo. You getting it all squared away, huh? You taking care of this and taking care of that, and everybody acting like you what? Don't say they ain't doing nothing, because you'll get to talking. And Grandma said, "Don't we know it here too? Don't lie on you, boo." And that one Negro looking like, shoot, I wouldn't lie on you. I already know you amazing. And you would put a person on blast. You would tell, I swear there was a card that flipped over. And that's what be happening. So you might end up looking for something that you could have sworn happened. Here it is. You gonna find it. It says, I am afraid that your feelings for me are not mutual. This person is feeling inadequate. That's the word. We ain't got time for that. And that's what you're going to let people know too. You ain't got time for that. It says, I am embarrassed about my actions and feeling disgusted with myself. So this person feels inadequate. Like I said, the other card, it says, I am seeing someone, but I am not ready, okay, for you to know about them yet. Oh, wow. So someone is thinking about replacing you with something else, but they ain't ready for you to know. And God said, don't play with you. And that's their truth. It's like people know what you do and they know what you are doing, but they want to tell another story or another narrative and act as though like it's okay. People full of BS, boo. And that's what they do. They full of BS. These are people in love, people in business, career, people that you know what already know that you are on the up and up, and they want to act like you not. This been going on all my life. I don't know about y'all. People been lying on me since I came out my mama womb. And God said, that's what you need to know about these Leo women born in August, cross watching ass boo. And God said, ain't that the truth? Yeah, it says, I feel abandoned by you and it is triggering my childhood trauma. People want you to be all into what they have or what they got going on, but you got your own stuff going on. People want you to be immersed. No, we can't do that. We got other stuff going on. God said, and that's what they know too. Like you can't be immersed with other people's BS. Like no, it doesn't. That's what they want, boo. Let's see if we're gonna see. This is the who is it card. Let's see who these people are. Cause we ain't got time for that. Ain't nobody immersed in our stuff. Ain't nobody immersed about what we go through. Is anybody immersed with us? Shoot. I don't think so. We gotta deal with what we gotta deal with. Everybody wants you to spread yourself thin. No. I done did that, done that, and I ain't doing it no more. It says a brunette chick is here. Someone who have highlights and lowlights. Some of y'all need to know that. Yeah, we have a practitioner is here. Someone that's all up in your business, looking and seeing and everything. Someone who wears a beard. Ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah, we have a square faces here. Somebody who got a square face. Yeah, it says the oval faces here. So there's a multitude of people. And God said, you ain't got time for the babysitting. And that's what people want you to do, babysit. Yeah, someone who's pregnant, knocked up. Don't mess with pregnant women. I know when I was pregnant, you couldn't mess with me. I mean, I was emotional. And you know what? That's what pregnant women is, emotional. And they want you immersed in them. No, we got other stuff to do. Okay, you knocked up. That's your problem, boo. God said, ain't that the truth? Someone who doesn't have blue eyes is here. Overall energy, someone who has piercings. So that's your message. Bye.